the beta testing didn't stop there. In the year 2000, up into 2020, they did another beta test. Now, who are they? That's a good question. We really don't have a good answer on that. We don't know if this project is controlled by the Watchers, is this is being controlled by the life carriers. We talked about before in certain books, talk about there are beings that control evolution on planets. Okay. We're not sure how this is being done or who is conducting this. Okay. We're only being affected by them running the test. And some of these people, and you might have three kids, and one of your kids are just different from the other kids. And you don't know why that one is different. Okay. In the year 2000 to 2020, they ran the next beta test. This was the rainbow children. People are going to say, oh, rainbow, that means they're gay. No, that doesn't mean they're gay. What rainbow mean is this. Okay. The problem that we all have, especially if you want to get into Reiki or get into anything or get into anything that metaphysical, the first thing we have to do is align our chakras because we are so out of whack. You know, we have too much emotion and too much this and too much that. And this is why we struggle with all of these mixed emotions and mixed feelings because we're just all over the place. Okay. And a lot of time we are the product of our parents. And if we come from a dysfunctional family, then we're dysfunctional. And the first thing you have to do if you want to do anything in the metaphysical, you first have to align your chakras and try to get yourself straightened. Okay. Because we was born all out of whack. The rainbow children are born with their chakras aligned, which is amazing. They have that energy flow throughout their body. They don't have the giant mood swings. They're centered and balanced. But again, they're kind of antisocial because they don't want to be hanging around with those radical kids and this and that and and doing all the crazy stuff. Again, they like to be by themselves and do things, and they like to hang around other people who are like themselves. And again, they gave them all those letters after their name, HDHD and everything like because again, these people see the secret of all of these experiments is to they're trying to break the thing of we're being cattle. Okay. This is why our mind doesn't work because most people refuse to use it. You became, a lot of people went into teaching because their friends went into teaching, or a lot of people went into this because they heard that field make a lot of money. It's not about helping anybody or being happy or whatever. You just did whatever everybody else was doing. Okay. All these three groups are independent. They're they're running their own path. They don't care what the other cows are doing. And especially these rainbow children. We know very little about these rainbow kids. Now they're starting to be up to their 10, 12 years now, 15 years old. But a lot of these kids, since their chakras are aligned, they are kind of quiet. They do their things, but they don't make a lot of noise. And they got their invisible friends and they're doing this and that, but they don't really talk about it. They only talk about it to other ones like themselves. And to the regular people, they're kind of okay. That's the reason why some people think that these people are kind of aliens or they're kind of, whatever this stuff. No, they're humans. But they are slowly changing us one thing at a time. And since these rainbow children have their chakras aligned, they're able to be centered and balanced, and they're able to actually think clearly. They're able to process things. They don't suffer from, extreme bouts of emotion, of depression, or this or that, or whatever. They're just, and since they're kind of logical and rational, they're also not into, a lot of these kids have no interest of going to college or doing this and that because they don't see the point of it. They see what happened to their parents and these people, how they went to school for ran up all this student debt, and 50% of all people who go to college change degrees within 5 years and all this stuff. A lot of these people, they don't want to play the game. And that's why some people think, and a lot of people talk about these kids are lazy. No, they're not lazy. They're willing to work, but they don't understand the sense of our world. You mean I came here just so I can work and work and work, and I got to work just to buy food and work to do this and work to do this, and and that's right. To them, they're looking for purpose. They want to do something with their life. That's the reason some of these kids want they're they're not full-fledged hippies yet, but a lot of them just want to work just enough to make just enough money they need to do what they want to do in life. And their purpose in life is not to get high or whatever, but they want to, you know, they want to be free. They want to experience life. They want to they do a lot of internal processing. But we don't really know a lot about these kids because, as I said, they're kind of quiet. They don't do a lot of talking to the regular people. They only talk to other people like themselves. What are they talking when they get together? But this is what is going on. Now, I hate to tell you this. The next beta tests have already started. It started in the year 2020. What is the next one? I don't have the slightest idea. I'm not on the approved list to know. See, slowly over a long period of time, they're going to change all of humanity and all of society. You see, they're slowly bending us. They're slowly changing the paradigm of society to where the purpose of work, the purpose of life is to go to school, graduate, get married, have babies, get old, uh, help your kids have more babies and take care of them. And then okay, they're slowly changing that. They're slowly changing the thing of you grow up, you get a job, you go and get a job, you go to work every day and you come home, and you go to work every day and come home, and you do that for 46 years, and then you retire, and then you die. These kids are slowly changing. They want to do things. It's still unclear what they want to do. They're searching, they're looking, but they know that they don't like our world. They don't like all these rules. They want more freedom. Now, the new batch is starting to be born now. We don't have a name for them yet.